Hey guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Dynamite post-show review. Dynamite was a very good show tonight. Dynasty pay-per-view is just few days away, which is going to be a fantastic event. It's Wednesday night and you know what that means. The show opens with Jon Moxley making his entrance as your new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Moxley gets in the ring and talks about winning his first title 20 years ago and how he's never really had help in this business, and his message is the same now as then: kisses and watch him get it done. He's been chasing this title for years and now it's his. He addresses the Don Callis family and says they know where to find him and he'll be here all night, but he suspects they don't want that action. He could blast them with a Tyran or run them over with a car, but that won't learn them, so he's gonna pick the biggest, baddest, meanest one of them all, Powerhouse Will Hobbs, and he's going to challenge him to a match on next week's Dynamite. Mercedes Moné cuts a promo. She says she can't wait to pay the who attacked her lights off last week, and she thinks she knows it's Julia Hart and says she didn't have her figured as a coward, so maybe it was someone trying to frame her, like Willow Nightingale perhaps. Backstage, somebody attacked Willow and a trainer and her stablemates are checking on her as she insists she can still do it. In the arena, the lights go down. They come up and Brody King attacks Adam Copeland from behind as Julia Hart watches from the ramp. King freight trains him hard against the barricade with a crossbody. Copeland and Willow vs. House of Black mixed tag team match. The match begins with King taking it to Copeland and we go to break. Back from commercial, Adam and Brody jockeying for position in the turnbuckles and both men come crashing down, impale a DDT, off the second. Diving blockbuster, King takes him out with a huge lariat, fired up, cannonball senton, nobody home. Willow Nightingale arrives and makes the tag. Up to the second, diving crossbody takes King out and she chases after Julia. Copeland with a spear, Hart locks it in. House of Black wins by referee stoppage with Heartless from Julia Hart on Willow. Post-match, Julia kept the hold on until Mercedes Moné comes to the ring with a steel chair in hand and runs her off. Renee has a sit-down interview with Samoa Joe. He says he thinks Swerve Strickland doesn't carry himself like champion and he had to disinfect the belt after he put hands on it. He calls Swerve a choke artist, and at Dynasty, he'll be the one choking him out. And so we go to break. Back from commercial, the Young Bucks and Okada interrupt an FTR video package and apologize for preempting it and talk trash about how they're about to beat up some of their friends tonight and ladder matches are their deal. Okada calls Pac a dead man and the Bucks order Tony Khan to hit their music. Daniel Garcia and Death Triangle versus the Elite. The Elite holding court, working Pac over, quick tags, Penta gets the tag, more separation, another tag to Garcia, Okada runs interference and the Bucks take advantage on the floor as we go to break. Back from break, Daniel passes Matthew into Okada, Nicholas provides live microphone commentary from the apron and tags in. Off the ropes, kick, elbows, German suplex connects. Dive to the floor, back in, Pac running hot and he jaws at the Rainmaker until Nicholas blindsides him. Tag made, Okada clears the apron, triplicate corner kicks, double back body drop on Penta, into everybody do something cool territory. Okada with the tombstone. The Elite win by pinfall with a super kick assisted Rainmaker on Daniel Garcia. Post-match, we get an EVP trigger on Garcia before the Bucks bring a ladder into the ring. Slamming Daniel onto the steel, closing the ladder on him, and Pac clobbers him with the Timekeeper's hammer and knocks him to the floor, and so we go to break. Back from commercial, Taz is in the ring, waiting for Chris Jericho and Hook to make their entrances. Taz says there have been issues between them. Jericho starts and thanks Taz for getting Hook to come out here and thanks Hook for coming down here. He says he get his attention because he felt he wasn't listening enough. He says he's the learning tree and everyone from MJF to Moxley to Ospreay has been better for it. Hook tells him no, he's not going to sit under his learning tree. Taz keeps trying to get him to back off. Jericho's not having it and eventually he shoves Taz to the mat. Hook squares up to him and takes Chris into the corner and tells him he crossed the line and he'll show him how good he is. Anytime, any place, anywhere. Renee does an equal and opposite sit-down with Shane Strickland. He says Joe can talk but he's coming home with the title on Sunday. Swerve says, with respect, he shouldn't be explaining why he can beat Samoa to Renee. He should tell it to Joe's face tonight, and he will. Next up is Deonna Purrazzo versus Mariah May. Met grappling in the feeling out. May overwhelmed and she bails to the floor and the comfort of Toni Storm's arms. Mariah drops her right in return and we go to break. Back from break, Purrazzo with a near fall, trading hard right hands. Deonna takes her out with a boot, splits pin, cover for 2. Powerbomb denied. Mariah lands a headbutt. Running hip attack follows. Tornado DDT ... Nope. Trading covers. Deonna Purrazzo wins by pinfall with a sunset flip. Post-match, Toni and Mariah put boots to Purrazzo until Thunder Rosa runs down and makes the save. May and Deonna brawl. Thunder takes Toni out with an elbow and scrawls purple lipstick all over her face. Renee Paquette interviews the Bang Bang Gang backstage and I finally get to see the red lining on her otherwise all-black outfit as part of her kick-ass jacket. Anyway, the point is they challenge the Acclaimed to a trios title unification match, winner take all. And so we go to break. Back from break, the Acclaimed cut a promo to accept the challenge from the Bang Bang Gang for Dynasty, and further, Max and Anthony want a 2-on tag against the boys first. Orange Cassidy versus Shane Taylor. Taylor talking trash. Cassidy puts his hands in his pockets, rolls through, dropkick, another dropkick, off the ropes, tornado DDT blocked, hanging stunner. Lee Moriarty with a cheap shot, back inside. Shane sets him up in the corner, big overhand chop connects and we go to break. Back from break, Cassidy starting to get fired up, Anthony Ogogo and Lee Moriarty running interference, Shane with a goozle, right hands from Orange, slipping out, DDT blocked but the stunned dog millionaire connects. Suicide dives for the seconds, duck the Orange punch. Lariat on the comeback ... Nope. Beach break blocked. Orange punch connects. Elbow pad thrown aside but Taylor catches him with an elbow. A second Orange punch takes him down. Orange Cassidy wins by pinfall with the Orange punch. Post-match, Lee chokes Cassidy and Ogogo drops him with a body shot. Christopher Daniels and Matt Siddle run down to save Orange, but Trent Beretta runs in and wallops one with a chair and wings it at the other's head. Shane Taylor drops Orange with a right hook and Lee puts the Border City stretch in. Will Ospreay makes his entrance and we go to break. Don Callis is on commentary for this one. Claudio hot out the gates, Ospreay up into a backbreaker. Will on the comeback, sending Claudio out of the ring and giving chase with elbows. Castagnoli stampedes him into the barricade, throwing him into it. Whip, Ospreay leaps over it and springboards off of it into an elbow strike. Back inside, stomp in the corner, Claudio working his back over, backbreaker rack into the hold, Will takes him down, plancha but Castagnoli catches him and slams him into the apron to send us to break. Back from break, Ospreay gets some separation and a near fall. Kawada kicks into a sharpshooter, out of it, Tiger Driver ... Nope. Short arm lariat from Claudio, back and forth, powerbomb reversed into a Hurricane Rana, still nitrogen monoxide. Giant swing countered into a DDT, Will off the top, spiral tap. Nope, hidden blade connects. Will Ospreay wins by pinfall with hidden blade. Post-match, the Callis family hits the ring and beats Claudio down until Jon Moxley makes the save. Staring Hobbs down, Powerhouse decides discretion is the better part of valor and leaves with the family. Strickland makes his entrance to deliver his message to Samoa Joe. Strickland reminds Joe about when he knocked him on his like a little and he had the fear in his eyes and he calls him down to tell him like a man. Joe comes down, Shane dives into the crush of security, they brawl into the ring, house call connects but Samoa pops up to block the Swerve stomp. Joe gets under him for the muscle buster, leaving him laying and holding the title over Swerve's fallen body as he leaves and kicks dirt off the mat and onto him. That's the show, folks. Dynasty card is stacked and it's going to be a fantastic event. Please guys like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.